All right, welcome back to another It's a Breeze pick a card reading. Today is going to be about romantic relationships. It could have a little bit to do with your past relationship, but I really want to focus on current and future relationships with these. All right, and as usual, here are the decks that are being used in the reading. We only have 4 piles today because that's how many cards wanted to drop out of the Oracle deck. So, can't argue with the spirit. Anyway, this is group 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And I'll give you a little time. Feel free to pause the video to pick the card with your heart and not your eyes. So use a pendulum, use a finger and feel for the energy bump. Whatever is the best way for you to choose, okay? And I will see you all at your reading. Timestamps will be down below. Hi, group number 1. Okay, so our doll for today is Candy. With Valentine's Day coming up, I could have done my couples again, but I felt like that was too many videos in a row, and Candy has yet to have her own video. So here's our sweet little baker. All right, and if you chose number 1, then of course you chose Snake. And Snake, in the terms of romance, actually has a little bit more to do with ending cycles and rebirth. And so I feel like this is more of going to be for the singles out there coming with a new relationship, but it could be those who are already in a relationship or coming into a new cycle of their own together. Okay? So, we're going to put Snake on her feet. And we are going to use, I didn't put Venus out. Hold on. Okay, and Venus is going to be part of every reading on this. Right, so sorry if you can't handle nudity. She is, though, going to definitely be a forerunner for the love messages that the astrological cards will have, okay? And there is 1 sign and 1 planet picked to match up with her, okay? We're going to start off, here, maybe we should put Venus over here with Snake. Okay, so there we go, we have Venus. Now we're going to start with the Romance Angels. And the Romance Angels cards you got is Worth Waiting For, Divine Timing is at work in your love life, which is always frustrating. But you also got the Engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to get engaged right away if you're single, okay? What engagement means is it's moving on. So if you're having a crush on somebody, maybe that crush will come and talk to you and you'll become a couple. Maybe you'll just start talking. If you're a couple, maybe you'll move on to that next stage, and then not necessarily engagement, but a deeper relationship and a deeper understanding of each other. And if you are single, this love is definitely worth waiting for, okay? It is going to be a very deep and a soul-connecting relationship. All right, and now let's see what the Crystal Angels have to say to you. Oop. Oh, that's ironic. I just saw what your Druid card was. Anyway, the next card is going to be Crystal Angel and the healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussion, and clear, assertive communication to help you understand and be understood. So maybe this person has no clue you have any interest in them whatsoever, and they need you to kind of help them understand that you want to talk to them. Okay? Or if you're in a relationship, maybe they're having some issues within themselves and they just need to talk. Whatever it is, it'll make it better because you have Jade, wellness, the recovery of health, and wellness is here. So if you're feeling like your relationship is a bit stagnant or things aren't going the way you want them to, that will give you some insight and some help. Just communicate with them, ask them about it. Oh, okay. And like I said, maybe you have to make the first step on the crush. The next cards we have are the Tarot Angel cards by Rylan Valentine. And we have the World, Archangel Michael. Honestly, he's one of my favorite angels. He wants to help everybody. Not that all angels don't want to help everybody, but he'll be there when you call. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what time it is, he'll be there 100%. All you have to do is ask. And so Michael gave you the World card. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So it will, when this finally comes, it's going to be a divinely guided, obviously it's a divine timing, a divinely guided relationship that was meant to be worth waiting for. And with actually one of my friends, Cherry Enchantress, if you haven't looked her up on YouTube, go ahead and do that. She's super sweet and she does love readings as well. But I agree with her that relationships can take levels. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a twin soul or a super deep spiritual relationship right away. Sometimes it's like you meet, they're karmic, they can develop and evolve into a soulmate relationship, and that soulmate relationship can deepen until you get to that deep soulmate relationship, and then you can get into that twin flame type vibe of a relationship. So, whatever kind of relationship they are when they enter your life, okay, it's going to develop. It was meant to be. It was divinely guided. A healthy communication is honestly the best thing you can have in any relationship, I believe. The next card you got was the Six of Fire. So victory, good news is on the way, public recognition and awards. So yeah, definitely a victory. Like you got double victory here with the World card. And maybe this has something to do with you or your significant other or your future significant other. They could be a fire sign, whatever they are. The knights always end up being handsome or beautiful. Could be a woman too. The card description is passionate, adventurous, self-asserted, and restless. Okay, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay, so I think that this once things get turning, once things get moving, once you get past whatever karmic cycle you're in, because that's what Snake is all about, and that's kind of what they're saying with the Druid card. So you got Adder for your Druid card. So whatever cycle you're ending, once it's over, this healthy and loving relationship will come through. Or if you're going through this cycle with your significant other, once you get past it, you have this healthy and beautiful, loving fullness to yourself and to others. Okay? Ooh, all right. And then the Oracle cards hit you really hard because the astrological ones did anyway. Because what fun would it be if they didn't knock the wind out of your sails every once in a while? Okay, so first off, we're going to do your planet card, Saturnus. Now, don't get too worried about it because Venus definitely has something to say to you about Saturn. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Sag. But definitely you have so much fire in here. I mean, that makes sense a little bit. Venus and Saturn. Time takes its toll on the human form, but true beauty never fades. Let it shine in your eyes at all ages. So, yeah, I mean, be positive. Be a positive and loving and open person. Because it's true, the beauty of the soul never fades, and the soul can always be seen through your eyes, okay? When you see somebody and you're like, oh my God, they have gorgeous eyes. Usually it's because they're just so open and so beautiful. And now the other card you have, which is your signs card. Sorry, I'm looking up where your corresponding meeting is. There she is. Okay, the Venus. All right, your science card is a Scorpio. So you might be a Scorpio, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. They might have Scorpio in their chart on their chart, or you just need to hear the message that Venus has for the Scorpion. Okay? So, Venus in Scorpio. Be wary of possessiveness or and obsession. Okay. So maybe you have a little bit of an obsession going on. That hurt my heart a little bit. I just had to tear a piece of paper in half so I can mark those plates. Okay. So, yeah. Even though all this positive stuff is coming into your life, you need to be careful not to get obsessive over it. Because if you obsess over something, you can't release it into the universe, and you can't wait for that karmic return to come back, okay? So I wish you all the blessings and the rainbow. And honestly, I'm really rooting for you, and I hope this resonated with you somewhat. If not, then hopefully pick another pile and it'll resonate with you, okay? And I'm going to go to the next group. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hi, group number 2. Okay, so I've decided that Venus is going to be a part of all of our astrological sign meanings, because this is a love reading, and she's going to sit right next to our lovely helper, Candy. Okay. Oops. And Candy is this doll, and she is our lovely sweet baker doll. And I know I could have done my beautiful Aura and Ace dolls for this again, but I felt like that was too many times with them in a row, and I just really felt like Candy needed to be part of this, so she is. Okay, let's see what Venus has to say to you. We're going to save the astrological cards for last and their meanings, all right? And we're going to start with the romance angels. But first, if you picked number 2, you picked my lovely guardian dragon, Sin. Of course, that's not his real name, but, you know, names are a powerful thing, and they're very personal, and you shouldn't have to share them with everybody. Anyway, Sin is a very fiery soul, and he's, what you would call a warrior dragon, and he is a king in his own right. And that's kind of what he was when I was drawing him for the deck. Originally, he was like the emperor of my oracle cards. And he can be full of himself, but he's sure of his own power. And of course, you know, he's as hard and crunchy as it on the outside, he is a gooey, soft middle kind of guy on the inside. So, let's see what Sin has to say to everybody. He will stay up on Candy's shoes. He won't. He just really does not want to stay up here, does he? Nope. There we go. All right. Dragons. All right. So, here's your romantic angel cards. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment to the fullest. I know it doesn't say that, but it is the same meaning. And it's such a beautiful card with just like the greens and the reds all right. So if you're in a current relationship, you're definitely, by enjoying this time and enjoying the love with each other, that your significant other is becoming more attracted to you. And if you're single, just enjoy being single. Just be yourself and do your own thing, and you'll attract that other person coming into your life, all right? The second card is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. All right. So maybe you don't have all the money in the world to go out and do things. I feel you right there. I am right there with you. But don't let it slow you down. Go to the park, take a walk, be social with your friends. Ooh, boy. Be social with your friends and just kind of do your own thing, okay? Definitely, though, from the Crystal Angel cards, you got Titanium Rainbow Quartz, which is such a beautiful quartz. I love Titanium Rainbow Quartz. But in this deck, it means multi-faced. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. All right. So, Spirit doesn't want to give you everything because you have to discover some things for yourself. And I feel like that's always true. Sometimes you look for things and you're like, oh geez, Spirit has all the answers and I need to know everything all the time. But sometimes you get this card spat out in your face and it's just like, quit looking to us for all the answers and live your own life. Do your own thing. I mean, clearly you're being loved for who you are, and or you will be, all right? And just because you're having issues right now, don't let it affect you. If you're a couple, go out and do easy dates, like go to the park and take a walk, things that there are lots of things out there that don't cost money that you can do together, okay? And I mean, that in itself is an abundance of love, okay? I'd rather be rich in love than money. Anyway, here's the next card you have. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. All right. So, for that, I feel that Spirit's trying to tell you that you need to heal your deep emotional scars. And I mean, I know that's obvious with the card, but sometimes we know the problem and we see the problem, we feel the problem, but we just let it there fester and we don't do anything about it. If you had a past hurt and it's affecting this current relationship, like you haven't completely let go of your ex and this current relationship is suffering for it, you need to let go and heal and realize that this man is not the man that you dated in the past. I hope he's not, for gosh sakes. But I mean, or even if you're married or whatever, this isn't the same man as the man that hurt you, or woman even. I don't know why I keep saying man. Probably because most people who do pick a cards are women. But this person isn't the one that hurt you, and you need to let go of the past so you can enjoy this future, this moment to the fullest. Enjoy what you have, okay? And don't look back at what you don't have. I mean, who needs to know? You have the Four of Earth from the Angel Tarot cards. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, give to those less fortunate. I feel like this has more to do with the good business decisions than being too frivolous or too cautious, because you do have the financial already in here somewhat. But you don't have to give money to give back, okay? Sometimes a prayer is helpful. Sometimes when you see that person on the corner asking for money, and instead you just ask an angel, hey, look out for them today, would you? Make sure they don't get hurt. Or, hey, I hope their luck turns around. That kind of thing. That's still a positive return. Not everything you give has to be physical, okay? And we have a court card for you, and the Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. I feel like this either has to do with you or your partner or your future partner. These descriptive meanings up here, okay? And it is the sensitive, artistic souls. They get really affected and really down about a lot of things in life. And so that deep emotional healing is extremely important to people like that. And a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase or heightens psychic abilities. Since this is romance, it's definitely either a new person coming to your life if you're single, or beginning a new phase in the beautiful relationship you already have. And I mean beautiful because the Archangel card that you guys got is definitely that. And we have the Seven of Air. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. So yeah, I feel like there's more going on spiritually, or more going on behind the scenes that your partner's not telling you about. And I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing. Sometimes we keep things from our partners to keep them from hurting each other, right? And just because you keep some secrets doesn't mean that it's not still a loving and wonderful relationship. Okay, but I think if you're single, spiritually, more things are going on behind the scenes than you know or understand. and you need to trust, okay? Spirit, sorry, you kind of see my leg there. You need to trust in what's going to happen. It's definitely coming into your life for a reason. You need to learn a lesson, and it's coming. For those who are in a relationship, like I said, they could be hiding something from you, but not all things hidden are bad, all right? And the last card you have is Archangel Uriel, who is wonderful and so sweet and kind. And you have happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Absolutely. No matter how hard this relationship may seem right now, no matter how hard things are right now, and I mean, if you're having a difficult time because that person is kind of being slightly abusive to you, don't hang around. Don't hang around. Something new is going to come into your life and it'll be totally worth it, okay? But whatever you're going through right now, if you're together and you're going to stay together, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And for your Druid card, you have the Stag. And with him, I'm always drawn to this beautiful sunset, sunrise, and this green grass. And I know it seems like it's fall, but it's just like there's new growth and beauty coming in, and things are changing. Things are going through a new cycle for you. All right? Now, and Stag also has to do with some pride and, strength. All right. The lovely cards you have from Venus to correspond with, we'll do the planet first. You have Luna, the moon, okay, and kind of part of that water energy going in right there. Deep peace awaits in quiet recesses of your spirit. Let go of daily cares and find renewal in simple acts of love. Right. Like I said, to give back, you don't have to give something physically. It could be very much just a smile as you're walking by, and that can make somebody's day. You have no idea how much joy and happiness a smile could bring into the world, and just change the outcome of so many lives. All right. And as for your signs card, we have Aquarius. So you might be an Aquarius, they might be an Aquarius, they might have Aquarius, or you might have Aquarius in your chart somewhere, very definitely. Or you could just be here to hear what Aquarius has to say with Venus, or what Venus has to say to Aquarius. All right. And Venus and Aquarius envision acts of beauty that change the world. That's right. Enjoy the moment and just smell the flowers, go through life. Things are going to change. Things always change, and sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but you can't concentrate on that. What you have to concentrate is the here and now, because that's where you're living, okay? So I hope this helped you in some way. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to move on to the next group. I'll see you all later. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that Venus is going to be a part of all of our astrological signs, and I'm sorry if you can't handle card nudity. I apologize for that, and this might not be the video for you if you can't handle it. Our doll today is the lovely Candy, and she is our sweet baker. Venus, come on, stay up, there we go. All right, this is the lovely Candy, and she's going to be helping us in our card reading today, or watching over us. And she is our sweet, lovely baker, and hopefully we have some wonderful, sweet messages to go along with her. If you picked number 3, then you picked the Whale, all right? And this card is all about play and being joyful, flirty. No matter how old you are, there's always time to enjoy the little things and time to kind of give a little space to the inner child to come out, okay? And we're going to do the astrological cards. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Last. And we're going to start with the romantic angels. All right. So we have Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Right. So maybe a few of you are not so great at taking care of your needs before others, which I feel you. I don't like taking care of myself before others. I'd rather take care of everybody else first and put myself on the back burner. But sometimes we have to look outside ourselves, and if we can't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of other people. And the next card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. All right, so don't freak out. If you are a new person and you're like super excited, you have an ex that you want to come back into your life, maybe they will. This also could have to do with a past life relationship coming into your life as a new person. And along with that, if you're a couple and you've had a giant fight, this could be the reconciliation of the fight coming together. And sometimes that reconciliation needs to start with you. And it doesn't mean you have to admit you're wrong. Sometimes it just you have to be the first one and say, hey, I'm sorry for yelling. Or, hey, do you want to go out to dinner or something? You know, start talking, start a conversation. Okay? Exactly. And the crystal angels say, progress, not perfect. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Right. So definitely take care of yourself, and, you know, don't worry if somebody's doing better in a job or doing better, you know, they're getting engaged or something and you're still single or whatever. Don't worry about it. You know, take a self-exploration and just learn more about yourself. And as much as I hate admitting that, it is a huge part of especially if you believe in twin flames and all that stuff, the ultimate soulmate or whatever, you have to go inside and learn to accept and understand yourself for your faults. Ugh, I always burp in these videos and I feel so bad. Maybe that's part of spirit talking to me. But definitely it's progress, not perfection. Getting to learn to accept yourself, faults and all, and then you can help more people by just being you and giving everybody a smile every now and then, you know, help out a neighbor if they need help, whatever it is. Because the next card you have is own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Right, like, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first, and then you'll really be able to help somebody, truly, deeply help someone, all right? And it won't be just like, oh, you know, whatever, I'm helping this person. No, it'll be, okay, I can help you now, right? And the next card we have is from the Angel Tarot deck, and we have the Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. I do feel like that's more of a career thing, but if you are single, this could definitely be that other person coming into your life and changing your life for the better and helping you get through some of these issues you have. Or it could be telling your partner about this and trying to work through things that you love about each other and tell each other the things that agitate you about each other, but do it in a loving and constructive manner, which is easier said than done. So we have the Two of Earth for you next. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision, and consider a more playful approach. I feel like you need to make a more playful approach. I feel like you need to just have a little more joy in your life. The energy in this pile just feels very stagnant, and I'm getting the goosebumps up the spine, like I said the right thing. You just need to enjoy yourself, and from what you got from the Druid deck, it's obvious, but you need to enjoy yourself and just kind of allow that playfulness into your life. And clearly you can tell that you got Archangel Chamuel. I don't know if I say their name right, but I do appreciate them. The life experience, a significant life event, a powerful and relative or a powerful revelation. Bleh, I don't know why I said relative. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Right. So maybe looking in yourself, you'll come to an understanding of what you need to do to help your relationship, or to help you, or to help somebody else. Okay. And of course, before we go on to the astrologicals, you have the fox spirit, okay? And I'm really looking at his happy little smug face, okay? Usually it has to do with mischievousness or something like that. But I mean, I love his happy little face, and then he's got a lot of sunshine behind him, and it's just, even though it's dark and dreary out, he's happy, and he's, and he's connected to the fairy realm. And the fairies are mischievous, pranking and just, yeah, I feel like you need to feel more joy and own your divine power and be your full self, full sassy, wonderful, lovely self. Okay? Because you are beautiful no matter who you are and no matter what others say. Okay? And we're going to start with the planet card that's going to be talking to you with Venus, and you have Uranus. Okay? So you have Uranus. Let's see what he has to say with Venus. Honor the difference between people and be a bridge between hearts. Find the beauty in each face you see. Don't see the negative in somebody right away, because don't concentrate on that. You need to understand that everybody is different and everybody has different needs. Not everybody is you. Yes, you need to understand who the real you is, but not everybody is going to be you. And, everybody has their own emotions. As much as we are all connected by spirit and things of that nature, we are individuals, all right? We are all one and all individuals at the same time. The world is an oxymoron. All right. So for your sign card, we have Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. They could be a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or same for them. Or you could just be here to hear what spirit has to say through Venus and Capricorn. All right. All right. Venus in Capricorn. Make a commitment to what you love. All right. So if you have a new project that you want to start, or if you have a passion that you want to follow, maybe make a commitment to it, okay? And no, it doesn't need to be like, oh my God, I'm going to go all in and buy everything I need for this right away. No, take your time. Research is also adding to the commitment, okay? Watching videos, things like that, okay? I hope this helped you in some way. If it didn't, feel free to pick another group, or there are plenty of other readers out there who do romantic readings, and I hope something like that will resonate with you. I wish you all the best and all of love in the rainbow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to move on to the next group. All right, bye. All right, hi, group number 4. Okay. So I've decided Venus is going to be a part of all of the astrological readings and all of the groups. And I'm sorry about the card nudity if you can't handle that. This might not be the reading for you. She is going to be over there kind of out of the way, so you don't have to focus. She's right next to our lovely doll helper. This is Candy, our lovely sweet baker doll. And hopefully she will have a sweet, lovely message for you. All right. And if you picked number 4, then you picked Tiger, and Tiger is all about being fierce. At least this Tiger card is. This is fierce and powerful and strong. But as much as Tiger is prepared to defend whatever he or she believes in at all times, they can also be a lovely, loving spirit. And it's a little new growth, kind of like these leaves on this tree, okay? So we'll see what Tiger has to say for you. We're going to save the astrological cards for the end. Okay, and we're going to start with the romantic angels. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, this is exciting for everybody who picked this pile. So our first card is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That could be, of course, for both couples and singles. It's definitely like, your religion. You might have met through your religion. You might, might be meeting through like a spiritual talk or something, or going and doing something adventurous and new, and just getting to know them. And religion comes up eventually, and hopefully not on the first conversation, but hopefully you'll have the same belief systems. Being similar to your partner is just excellent, but being the exact same, you tend to clash. When is this coming? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. I feel like this has to do more for the singles than those in a relationship, but maybe you're having an issue or you're separated right now for couples, and you're very soon going to come together and come to an understanding. For singles, this love is coming to you quickly, and I mean like super quickly, like swift as a river. Okay? And now a lot of people tend to ask, what kind of relationship is this? Is this a soulmate relationship or whatever? And in a way, this is the twin flame card of this deck. So you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So yes, this is somebody meant for you. Okay? And perhaps even divinely guided, which the divine has a funny sense of divine timing. And of course, in relationships, it doesn't even mean that it's going to be romantic sometimes. Sometimes it's you've suddenly met your soul family. I actually just felt like I had one of that happen. I was so excited because I kept asking if I was going to have a new relationship, and I didn't know that they were going to be like, yes, you'll have a new relationship, and it's going to be part of your soul family. And I was so excited when I actually got to talk to this person one-on-one, and it changed a lot. All right, so from the crystal angels, we have natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So, if you like to dress up and be just super sexy and super beautiful all the time, do it. If you're one of those people like me who just doesn't wear makeup at all, of course I dye my hair, but that is the only kind of makeup I do. So, just be yourself. Do what you want. Be what you want inside and out. Be what you want to receive from others. And you are always beautiful. And the next card you got is Rose Quartz, Love Life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So definitely, if you were feeling like your romance was burning down, was burning out, you are going to just have a rekindled love that is just beyond what you expected, okay? Because this person is like your soulmate. This person was meant to be in your life, okay? And this could be happening very soon for you, and you're like, should I move on? Oh my gosh, I forgot you guys had a ton of cards that popped out for you when it came to the Angel Tarot deck. Okay. All right. So this one is for the couples, or maybe even the singles, if you're like out there going, oh my God, why isn't he here yet? And you're like crying over spilt milk. Ugh. This card always drives me nuts when it comes up in my own readings. 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. So maybe you needed time to focus on yourself, and that's why your relationship kind of flamed out for a while, kind of died down for a while, or that's why you're single for so long. Excuse me. And a lot of these. So we have 3 of Air. Man, your tarot cards are being a Debbie Downer right now. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. The need to forgive yourself and others. That's what's popping out most in this card. That and that The horse and the mare and the unicorn are just adorable, and the little foal is cute as sin. But I feel like this has to do with family. So if you have a family with your significant other right now, forgiveness in yourself and what's happened so far, and the will and choice decision to move on is what you need. And you also have the Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time for making a decision. Meditation may provide the answers. All right. So yeah, you need to relax. You've been doing a lot for yourself or for others, and this goes for anybody who's watching. You've been doing a lot, and maybe you've been grounded. Like the weather is, and this is kind of currently my situation, the weather has made it impossible for you to do what you want. And maybe you're crying over that, but it's for the best, and it's happening because you need to take time to relax or understand yourself, or meditate on a lesson that you needed to learn from the past that you just haven't accepted yet. And you're sad from that, but you need the time to relax, and you need the time to heal. All right, so things can get better for you again. All things happen for a reason, especially a lull in a cycle. All right. But here's the next card. We have the Queen of Water, tenderheartedness, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. So, things are going to turn around. And I feel like this has more to describe whoever is in the, and I know you can't see the bottom description, but you can't really read them in the video anyway. This, has to do more with the person who's watching the video. All right, you're just giving yourself away, and you're going to replenish yourself with this break, and then your relationships are going to deepen to a new level, or that new life partner is going to come into your life and just turn things on its head. Okay? But you got to care for yourself first, and then care for others. And then we have Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, and then you have one more Archangel card. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seeking out the mentor, and like-minded friends. So maybe you're going to end up finding one of your soul family, okay? Or this twin flame relationship, this beautiful, beautiful love will come into your life, okay? But Sandalphon, he's got a lot of patience, man. And I know yours have been really tried, but you've got to hang in there, okay? And release, we have release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. So, maybe you have something that you need to look over and move on from, okay? That is definitely what these two angels are trying to tell you. And for the Druid card, you have the Ram, and the Ram has the same meaning behind it. He tells us that we can break through anything with persistence. Oh, well, that makes sense. With persistence and determination. And he also can protect his family. You see the family in the background there. And has a little bit to do with the wren. The wren is lovely and cute. And often the wren in this deck represents the spirit or gods or a god, whoever you believe in, watching out and over you. And you have this little wren here who's looking out for you. You can protect yourself, okay? You're fine, but you need to let go of the past or whatever's happened to you, okay? Or what's ever happening right now. Things are going to change, and things are happening for a reason, all right? Now, moving on to the astrological cards. We're going to start with the planet, talking to Venus. And for you all, you have Mercurius, okay? Which I love, they're so shiny and beautiful. I love these cards so much. Okay, so we have Mercurius. What does he have to say with Venus to you? Speak of love without fear. Make sure those who are closest to you know how you feel about them. Let your family know you love them. Friends and family need to know that you love them. That's extremely important. and all of this excitement that things are coming through and that love is coming to you, they're sending the love to you, and you need to be happy and accept them and tell them that. Now, the sign card you have is Taurus, and Taurus could be part of your chart, part of their chart, whoever you're thinking about when you pick this video or pick this pile. And this could be your sun sign, your moon sign, whatever. Same for them too. Or you could just be here to hear what Venus has to say about being in Taurus, okay? So it might not have anything to do with your sign at all. Venus in Taurus, enjoy the delights of the senses. Yeah. Be here and in the moment. Be here and in the moment, and not living in the past and crying over spilt milk or crying over the situation that you have right now, and making the best of it. That is a lovely reading. All right, I hope this helped you. If it didn't, pick another pile, or there are a bunch of lovely YouTubers out there who do pick a card readings for romance. Hopefully one of them can help you. But I wish you all the best of luck and all the happiness in the rainbow, and I will see you all next time. All right, bye.